Good morning, and what a wonderful morning it is. I feel like the fish locker, if you watch his show, he often starts with a view of the early morning on the sea, and yeah, it kind of feels like that out here right now. Rods are set up, so let's get some baits on, cast them out. We'll see what happens. I'm seeing fish in the area. In fact, I've just seen quite a big fish really close in. Don't know what it was, maybe a pike striking at some stuff. Who knows? Right, let's get some baits out. Oh, can't be too loose. Oh man, I can't believe it. That's incredible. This has got some power. Running like a barbel. Oh, I hate going down here. Just on it, that's why. Oh my god. Got my other line, I'm sure. What a mess. Good fish, man. A jumper. I'm covered in mud. My other line's caught up in the fish. Oh man. Haven't even got the second rod out yet. Right. See what I can do here, sort these out. Turn you off with a tambourine. Get back on it. Got mud all over me. But the hooks came out in the net, so I kind of just chucked the tangle away. We'll sort that out in a moment. Have a look at this guy, because this is an alright fish. Not a double, but a good high single, maybe 7-8 pounds, something like that. Fought really hard for its size, crazy, good jump. I took the bait before I even got my second rod. Well, I just cast it out. That's amazing. Big lamprey section. And that's my prize. Haven't even really introduced the day yet. I can feel this one kind of clamping on my hand. Fantastic. Couple of photos, definitely, because it's a minter. And then get it back. Oh, no blank today. Good waddle off. Lovely. Well, one of the rods is still okay. I've been inspecting the line for damage and that, and it seems okay. So I'll whip it back out. The other one I had to cut, pull it all back through all these snags, and then gonna have to retie it, but might as well put this one out while we're waiting. Unbelievable. I think we've got another bite. I haven't even got to my other rod to have a look at it. Nah. I suppose it could even be an eel or something. Right, we're back in the game. Although I am going to reel in that right hand rod and redo it. It's been beeping way too many times for my liking, and I suppose a responsible pike angler would wind it in and check it. So there are some teeth marks, kind of. Oh yeah, something's been squishing their head on that. I think that looks like an eel to me. At least what I'd imagine to be an eel. 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 Right. What is happening today? This is getting silly. Okay, left hand rod this time. Oh yeah. Right, let's not waste time. We're in. I think we've got smaller fish. I'm not going down in that mud again. Try and net in here. A little pike. Are you seeing it? Get my bait back. Give me my bait back. Don't crash, baby. Just come my way. Another one. Both rods doing bites. crazy. I've not even welcomed you guys to the channel yet. What a morning. Come on. Loving it. Just keep looking around because it's so nice out today. And a fish in a net makes it better. Fish number 2, but something like our 4th or maybe 5th bite. Just amazing action. Hooks, ooh, just on the edge of my mouth. Try and get an assessment before you go in where the hooks are. Makes it easier to do. Bang! Not actually that much smaller than the first one. They were on for about 5 or 6 there. That's lovely, great action today. There are a lot of small fish topping, so no surprises pike around. Get in, you beauty, that is lovely. Right, let's see if we can find a nice spot to put it back. Incredible eyes on this one. This one's getting the Alton Towers released as well. Just down the bank there. Banks are very steep and muddy around here at the moment. So, getting the right way. And then let it do the rest itself. There we are. Oh, get that net off you. There you go, mate. Wow, good morning and welcome to the DanGoesOutdoors YouTube channel. I think you figured out by now that I'm pike fishing. If you're new to the channel, if you've not seen any of my videos before, if you enjoyed today's, feel free to subscribe. It's free to do so, and I try and part videos most Sunday mornings. I often get on a good run, do 5 or 6 in a row, then maybe I'll take a break for a couple of weeks and then get back on it. But yeah, I am loving this morning. 2 fish already. One of them pretty decent, chunky river fish, and the second one great. Loads of bites. Yeah, I'll show you what I'm doing, rigs and everything in a bit. But in short, I'm where a river and a canal meet, and I'm just ledgering dead baits out there. I fed a little bit of fish chunks, maybe half a dozen or so chunks of fish out there, put my dead baits over the top. So far it's working. Yeah, amazing. Got a chance now to sit back. Hopefully I've filmed some good stuff and you've not just got loads of shots of my muddy ass. Left hand rod. Again. There it goes. Come on. There's another one. Holding its own. Come on. Only just finished talking to you guys. 3rd fish on. I think you're all wonky. Oh, that's not bad. I can't believe it, and that's free. It's weird, I haven't really had time to enjoy it yet. Got the hooks out of this one, and I think we are perhaps looking at a scraper double there. It's about as big as a fish I'd want to chin. Yeah, that's lovely. A little bit bigger than that first one. 9, possibly 10 pounds. We won't weigh it, but that's awesome. Great to see big fish like this in the river. All sorts of predation going on. Well, that's brilliant. I think we'll have to have a couple of photos again, then get it back. Lovely fish. Get in. Possibly a double. Who knows? Who cares? Go on. Yeah. Since we've had 3 fish on it now, and the boat's just opened up the lock on the canal, so there's a load of stuff going through. I don't really want to cast back out right now. I'll show you the rig. Really simple running ledger. I make a ledger boom there out of carp fishing chod rig material, so it's really stiff. 3 ounce lead on the end there, 3 or 4 ounce, 3 if I can get away with it. Don't necessarily think you need much more. Just want something that's going to hold in place and allow the line to be pulled through. A big eye swivel at the top there, just to cut down on resistance. A tapered sleeve, I think they call them, that the swivel just sits on, stops the weight of the lead damaging the line. Nice and streamlined for casting. Real lovely setup, that no tangles with the sleeve, the 2 anti-tangle sleeves. One on the boom, one on the tray, so I've literally never had a tangle with this rig. Really strong wire, 30-pound wire, down to a couple of trebles, a couple of size 4s that I cover with red sleeves, and when I'm reeling in, I can really pick the bait out because of those red sleeves, so I'm sure the fish can as well. And yeah, real strong main line. This is 0.4mm mono, but I have actually bought some braid. I'm going to make an upgrade at least on one of the rods and see how I get on with that. A lot of people recommend it for striking and playing the fish, but also if you do get snagged up with really heavy, like 40-50 pound braid, you can pull on it and straighten the trebles and get your whole rig back and not leave loads of rubbish in the river or lake. Now bait, every fish has come on lamprey so far, although the mackerel was doing bites, I think from smaller fish or possibly an eel. Here's the lamprey I just caught a fish on, and if you don't know, one in a tail, or I've cut the tail off, but you get what I mean, then the other one towards the head end, and I've squeezed 2 of the barbs off the trebles, left one on, and it's the one with the barb that you put in the bait, just to keep it in place. And that may look, well, it doesn't really look like much, to be fair, kind of disgusting, but pike go crazy for them, they love them. Let's whap it back out there. It's been quiet for about an hour or so now, so I'm going to bring the baits in, chop them down a bit, put a few holes in them so more blood and stuff can come out, then put them out a little bit further and hope that brings a bite. If not, in an hour or so I'll change the baits, put on something different. Okay, I think we're away. That fish is holding its own. There's some weight there. coming off to the left. Weird for a fish to go out into the main current on its own and still hold ground. I think this could be the size of fish we've been waiting for. Might mean going in the mud again. Ooh. Actually, it's not a monster. Certainly been a while since I felt the need to weigh a pike. This could be good. Nice double would be fantastic. Let's see. Just under £9.10. We'll take it. You know, it's early in the season. I'm sure a couple of months' time you're looking at a 10, maybe 11 pounder. It's still a bit hollow. Maybe even come February time, March, 13, 14 pounder, something like that. It's a stocky fish. It's got length, plenty of room to grow. There it is. Good size fish, good length on it. Brilliant to catch today. Every fish has come on a lamprey so far. I'm going to put out something different just to mix it up. Man, that's cool. Great. Not quite a double, but we'll take it. Right, definitely a couple of pictures of this one. It's been flapping about, it's well rested. Then we'll get it back. Put the almost double back. Pike are very deceptive with their size. They always look massive. Oh, a fish just scared out of the margins there. Little bullhead or something. But yeah, if you lost that one, you'd be forgiven for saying, it's 15 pounds. But £9.10. There we go. Come on, you're giving it the big one on the mat. Let's see you. Got your salad with you. I'll just take your time, I suppose. Fish is upright, it's just getting its breath back, I guess. It's amazing, isn't it? You can see why they call them freshwater crocs. Just absolutely disappear. Gone. I was going to change baits from the lamprey, but having now caught 4 on it, I feel a bit stupid doing that, so I'm just going to put some new holes in it, give it at least half an hour before I change it. We are 4 fish deep now, and you know, the rods are back out in not very pikey conditions now, but if a fish are in front of you and they're active, you got a chance of catching them. So a bit of an elephant in the room. People often worry about me making pike fishing videos. They worry about the locations getting overfished. So I would like to say, if you do know where this spot is, please don't put it in the comments. But if you know where it is, then yeah, it might be worth just alternating your fishing spots, kind of like I do, if I've caught well from a spot, I won't come back here now for a couple of sessions at least, if not more. And in my head, I've got a bit of a network of local pike fishing areas that I alternate between, and that is ever expanding. I definitely recommend you do the same. It just avoids one area becoming overpressured. A big pike doesn't have to be deep hooked many times before it can die, or it might even happen on the first time. So yeah, definitely do what I do. Have a think about changing up your spots. If you notice that somewhere's getting overfished, just give it a break, try somewhere else. And it's often on those exploratory sessions that you catch the bigger unknown fish. In again. Around. Fantastic, number 5. Not doing much this one. There's number 5. Get in, this is really good session. Don't know how much longer I'm going to give it. Might put out one more fresh bait because the towpath's starting to get a bit busy and there's kayakers and that coming around. So I might try for one more and call it a day. Lovely fish though. This one ain't hanging around. Oh yeah. All gone away good today, well happy. That fish came on a small piece of mackerel. I'm just rigging up a pollen now that I've been very careful just to take the head off, nothing more. Because pollens are naturally buoyant, so you don't want to break the kind of body cavity where their swim bladder is with all that air inside it. So like that should just pop up nice and naturally off the riverbed. And you know, maybe give it another hour and a half. Could get as a fish. I would like a confirmed double, like a 15-pounder or something. We'll see, probably not. The kayak's coming down now, so better get this out quick. Here they come. Don't particularly mind them, but it's just a noise they make, like listen to them. Come on guys.
Fishing lines, you know?
Ah, yep. So luckily over the years I've only really had one crossed word with kayakers and that out. Actually 2. Forgot about that. There was a time me and Aaron were fishing and a boat, like a big canal gin palace thing, whatever they call them, came up the canal and just crashed into the bank in front of us. Just like no anything, just boom, straight into us. And then the woman on the back started having a go at me because I just happened to hook a pike at that one moment. And she was like, "What are you doing?" Like, well, I mean, I've got a fish on. If you could move your big boat, like, it's a canal, it's a straight line. Then there was a time when I was fishing and big line of kayakers just like that, or their canoes, whatever, came down, and despite them all saying, "Oh, fishermen, watch out, fishermen," a couple of the boats, who even sort of said fishermen themselves, were just skimming the bank so close to the bank, and I like stood like, "No, further up, further, go, go, go." And I had to quickly grab my rods, and they were just like, "There, whatever." I just hate that attitude. Like, we're all here, we can all use it, got to give each other space. You know, if I had a line in the entrance to that canal, I would have pulled it out then. I'd like to think they'd do the same. I mean, those guys did, apart from one little, don't know, some guys thought it'd be funny to have a little crash right above where I was fishing. But yeah, just the way it is. Live and let live. So I gave that lamprey a little bit longer than the half hour I said I would after catching that fish and everything, and the kayakers ended up leaving it out there a bit longer. God, they've got tough skin, man. Boom. And we're going to put on a bluey section. Real reliable bait for me. One in the tail, kind of a barbed one, down the back there, just on the side. Wonderful. Since we've not got long, a few holes in the bait, it couldn't hurt either. Must admit, this bluey been in the freezer a while, so probably needs all the help it can get, but that looks great. Oh. Number 6, I can't believe it. Ooh. Don't think this is our double, but it's not small. Good bend in the rod. Shooting upstream. Let's get after it. I'll admit, a bit of an unorthodox way to net a fish, but we got it. There we go. This one took a liking to that bluey section. It's basically a bluey with the head and a couple of inches chopped off. Fantastic. 6 fish. I keep saying I'm not going to give it much longer, but I swear this time I'll cast that bait back out. And if we get another one, that'll be great. But I'll probably just give it another hour and then call it a day. What a great start to a pike season. Get in. Thank you so much. The tail on that one, I just love the colours. Another one going back. Must just be a gang of them out there now. It's like, you get caught as well? Yeah, me too, mate. What were you? Lamprey? Oh, I went for a bluey. I think one of the reasons I've caught steadily today is that each time I cast, I'm casting to a different area. Yeah, I don't ever really imagine pike laying next to each other on a riverbed. I'm sure they're more spread out than that. But also throwing in bits of fish regularly. These are just old bits off baits today and previous sessions. I don't want to take any home with me, so I'll feed these last few chunks now and then see what happens. Just as I've sat back down, the pollen is away. Now, I don't think for one moment it's a coincidence to catch another one straight after feeding a swim. It really does work. Number 7, and you know, pike session of my dreams really. All good sized fish, like none of them you can call small. This is one of the smaller ones, but look at that. That's a good fish. Amazing stuff. Kind of run out of good things to say about them. Nice. Pollen this time. Bluey, pollen, mackerel, lamprey. I've caught them all. Don't think it really matters. Put it in front of fish. Another one to the party. Getting quite good at lowering them down this bit of bank now. Oh, straight away on that one. No hesitation. Giving us a wave goodbye. Like hell. And with that, I'm going to knock it on the head there. That's me, all packed away, and it's kind of only just setting in really, but I fished for less than 6 hours and caught 7 pike. Decent fish as well, none of them were tiddlers. That is really cool. A shame no real big ones showed up, but man, what does it matter when you're catching fish like that? And it's really nice that my own fishing ability has kind of been confirmed there a bit. Yeah, amazing stuff. So with that in mind, I won't be back here again for a little while, and the way I post my videos, this video won't go up for 2 or 3 weeks anyway, so this area won't get overfished, I hope. And yeah, the fish will grow nice and big, and when I do come back, maybe even in the new year, yeah, they'll be ready for me. So red kite just doing laps, it's amazing. It's a great day to be out. I've absolutely loved it. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video as well. If you have, leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more to come. I'll see you next time.